Should subscription cancellations be as easy as signing up? At this point we can be glad if they don't lobby child labor back into existence. The US FTC tried that once. It was called the click to cancel rule. A federal appeals court blocked it. There are still a handful of state laws that allow it, but the FCC gave up, so nothing federal. Sign me up for that law. It should be the standard across the board. The EU already has this. After moving to Japan I can really appreciate it, since now canceling things is sometimes quite annoying again. Would be nice to get such legislation here too. Japanese consumer protection law has taken after EU law in many areas, so it's not impossible. As with all laws, the devil is in the details. What do you define as a step? Is filling out a form one step? If one form has 10 fields and another form has 50 fields, do they both count as one step? Tried to cancel my gym membership once and they literally asked me to come in person. Drove 20 minutes. The guy at the desk tried to sell me a premium plan. I almost signed it out of confusion. Honestly, feels like basic fairness. If it's easy to get in, it should be just as easy to leave. Same should be done for deleting an account, including every tiny bit of data they collected on you. Sadly this will never happen because it's Google's business model. My biggest annoyance is when you can sign up through your phone, but you have to cancel through a desktop. WTF is this BS? Definitely, great idea. How about even fewer? Just one button. Maybe an "are you sure," just in case. And that's it. Canceling a subscription should actually be easier, or at least fewer steps, than signing up for one. Outside of contracts that bind you to a certain length of time, which should be obvious at sign-up time, phone hardware payments come to mind. It should be extremely easy to cancel a subscription. This happened to my buddy with his gym membership, and he paid for several months before they finally canceled it for him. That's horse shit. Agree 100. But in the US at least that will never happen because lobbying against it will happen. 5050. I don't like giving the government more power, but I don't like companies taking advantage of everyone. Just remember, everyone. It can be a lot less steps to just put a block payment on your back account. Oh, I would absolutely hate such a law, because I enjoy being stuck in a subscription I can't cancel. What kind of answer were you expecting? That is an extremely needed law. At this point some companies are exploiting people. It should be as simple as the recipient refusing the service. They should also stop receiving the service immediately too, because some people love to take the piss. But having a process to cancel subscriptions is just obfuscating so consumers don't exercise their rights. Unless that process is, press this button to cancel and we just do it. Big tech companies like Google can take steps to sort this out without laws being introduced. It should be easy to unsubscribe, but creating a law just adds extra taxpayer burdens. Seriously, would you call the police if you can't unsubscribe? I doubt many people would have the time or energy to institute private civil cases, with all the hassle of hiring lawyers. And it would be extra tricky with websites managed by corporations in different countries to where their subscribers live. In any case, why can't you just cancel the direct debit authorization with your bank, telling them not to make future payments? Roku keeps your credit card in your file. You cannot cancel your card unless you get a brand new one and cancel the one Roku has with your bank. I had a $150 fraudulent charge from Roku and had to dispute it and cancel my debit card. I've lost a lot of money getting subscriptions thinking they'd be easy to cancel. Unlikely to happen in the US as it harms business. Meanwhile in other countries, https www.bbc.company_0v36ec2 go. It would save people money and companies would hate how effective it is. I think that would be great. The cancellation process is way too confusing as it is. No. The rule should be that in every method of signing up, you can also cancel. Have a 1-800 to subscribe. Also to cancel. Have a website to subscribe. Also to cancel. Have subscribe by mail. Cancel by mail, too. Have an account on the website. One click to cancel. And you should always be able to visit the website for your credit card company and cancel through them. I don't want them to convoluted signing up, so both are technically 5 clicks, or you had to listen to a sales pitch while signing up, so you have to listen to our sales pitch canceling. Also, we need to remove the influence of businesses on our government. Je ne pense que le monde fera un grand pas le jour que ça arrivera. They would just make signing up harder. If you really want something, you'll work for it. They know that. These laws actually exist but aren't enforced at all. Verizon Spectrum would be in shambles. Sign up. Easy peasy. Cancel. Spend over an hour being transferred, put on hold, and having your call dropped multiple times by America's most reliable network. Wasn't this already made a law? Anybody should be able to cancel anything in 30-second flat. It should be one step. Maybe confirm and that's it. I would fully support this. I've been charged for things that I thought I had cancelled because of the complicated cancellation process. I have had to just remove my credit card info from a site to make it stop charging me because I couldn't even figure out how to cancel it. That was Ancestry.com. I would be all for this. If it's one thing that California does right, it's this, and I'm stunned that no other states have been successful with pushing such legislation through. Absolutely agree. I might take it a step further and make all trial subscriptions opt-in to continue instead of opt-out before the auto-renewal date.